struggling with anxiety, having a bit of a difficulty getting out of your head and getting back into your body? Are you notorious for spiraling and sometimes just need something to hang on to? Trust me, I know it all so well. Hey fam, we're gonna start a little mini series here on this channel all about breathwork. Yes, breathwork, breathing. Why do you need to have a whole series dedicated to breathwork? What do? You just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, or some shit like that, or some of us just breathe through our mouth. Just kidding. If you aren't using breathwork in your witchcraft practice, your yoga practice, your daily life, your daily routine to manage stress, to manage anxiety, just to get through the day, to reset, stop that and start learning how to connect with your breath. Whether it is through witchcraft or spirituality or yoga, breath is so important. Breath helps us release tension. Breath helps us remove energy. Hence, more reason to be a yoga witch. But really, when you think about it, breathwork helps us move energy. You're trying to set an intention, well, you better be connecting with that breath or connecting with that energy. For those of you new to my channel, hey, I'm Anya. Welcome to the season of Anya, where together we are building a kick-ass community full of witches, spiritualists, yogis, mystics, and everyone else through the practices of yoga, magic, and witchcraft. Sometimes, yes, I will be that witch and pulling out the woo-woo and doing all my breath work in public because a witch has got to do what a witch has got to do who has anxiety. Or if you just need some centering, whether it's before ritual, before meditation, before anything like that, center. Yes, I said before meditation, because if you're not even connected to your breath, there is no way you can center and actually begin to cease your thoughts. It's pointless. Grounding, centering, connecting is the name of the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first breathwork technique, Nadi Shodhana. Nadi Shodhana works great, especially if you are really having a hard time focusing. You feel like your energy is very scattered, not necessarily bad or sad or depressed, just scattered and you are just jumping and all over. This is great if you have ADHD. Basically, the concept is that we are plugging our nostril. We are basically plugging our nostril and breathing on each side. The science behind this is that by doing so, we are directing energy from our left brain to our right brain and our right brain to our left brain. So typically as people, we tend to be either more left brain dominated or right brain dominated. Simply put, left brain tends to be the more logical brain, rather the right side tends to be a little bit more creative, a little bit more flowy, a little bit more emotional. Get it? The problem is if you're sitting too much in your emotional, creative brain, you're not living in balance because sometimes we need logic. Oftentimes we need logic. Most of the time we also need logic, right? We need that intellectual side to ourselves. This breath work helps kind of merge the two centers since we are focusing on plugging each side and intentionally redirecting energy. This will make more sense in a minute. I'm just trying to give you a gist of it. So let's go ahead and do it and you can decide for yourself if this is something you want to take with you. Okay, so how does it work? All you're gonna do is grab your right hand, place your peace fingers in between your brows. With your thumb, turn on this side, you're gonna plug up your right nostril as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to release that thumb and grab your ring finger, now on this side, and plug it up. And then inhale again with that ring finger, closing up your left nostril. And then as you exhale, you're going to switch. And inhale. And then exhale again, switch. So basically inhale, exhale, switch. Pretty simple. You find a rhythm. Don't overthink it, I promise. Sometimes it's just better to just kind of let it flow. Typically, you want to repeat this for about a minute or so, maybe the count of 15 in the sense 15 times on each side. Usually we'll do it, something like that. Find your flow, but you want to do this for a sustained amount of time. It doesn't have to be forever, but at least 30 seconds to really feel that shift of energy. So let's do it together. Right hand up, fingers on brow. Let's inhale with that right nostril closed up. Exhale, release, and switch. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more breaths, yogis. Find your flow. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Two more on your own. And that's Nadi Shodhana. And again, it's not about, oh my gosh, I'm doing it so perfectly. I mean, even as I was guiding you through, I'm sure I messed up some of my cues. It's the essence of the back and forth and the flow and the rhythm. You should be feeling very relaxed, very awesome right now. How are you feeling? Let me know. If for whatever reason, placing your fingers on your brow or using your ring finger isn't jiving with you, you can always, do a little shaka. And same thing, just use your thumb and your pinky finger to alternate. Whatever is clever for you. I like third eye because I'm not witch. Well, that concludes part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 where we will be doing box breathing, a technique so awesome it is used by the Navy SEALs. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a comment, but in the spirit of building community, why don't you tell me, what is something that made you smile today? I'll go first. I got my hair done. That made me smile because you know what? I had fun in the salon. My aunt's a hairdresser. I'm a hairdresser. We were just goofy. I'm recording this on Valentine's Day. It was very much a Galentine's Day vibe, if you know what I mean. It was fun and it was a little self-care. So that's what made me happy. Tell me what made you happy. Also, thank you so much for giving this video a like, and thank you for subscribing to this season of Anya. I wish you so much love and healing on this journey, and I will catch you on the next one.